What's going on, you guys? It's Nick Johnson, your favorite sports YouTube journalist, back in here with one more video. And I'm going to do a quick video real quick before I head out the door to go to work. And I got some interesting news earlier today regarding Russell Wilson and his likely potential exit from the Seattle Seahawks. Now, before I get into it, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure to hit that bell button where you get my notifications when I'm going to upload my next video. Now, let's get into it. Now, Russell Wilson and his camp is not demanding one, but is looking at four clubs that he would like to be traded to. Yes, Russell Wilson is more and more likely that he wants to leave the Seattle Seahawks as of now, or if something doesn't get addressed. What's the cause for his desire, or rather, for this potential desire, is his lack of communication with the organization. He went on a rant a couple weeks ago in regards to his offensive line woes because for the last several years, he's been getting his ass kicked left and right. I mean, the last good offensive line he's had was the ones that guided him to back-to-back Super Bowls, where he won one against Denver, lost one to New England, all that jazz. And since then, he's been getting his ass kicked left and right. Sacks here and there. Because I remember one point a couple years ago, he got sacked most times out of any quarterback in the NFL in one particular season. He's been getting hit a lot, and I don't blame him. And it was reported that sometime during last season that he wanted to have a voice in how the offense can be fixed when they were having their struggles, and apparently he got shut down. And sometime when their Seahawks season ended, their playoff season ended, he was talking with his head coaches about see if he can help fix the offensive line and see how they can adjust that. And that got shot down because he wanted to have more faith in the system. Like, he wanted to have a better offensive line. And I don't blame him. Yes, I mean, there are defensive linemen that they went up against that are much better than them or slightly better than them. But when they went up against D-line that are nowhere near better than them, they still got their ass kicked. You know? And we've seen it. So I don't blame Wilson for his desire to um, have a voice in there. And yet, he still gets shot down. Believing that, and Pete Carroll, the legendary head coach Pete Carroll, as we all know him to be, basically told Wilson to have faith in their system and what they're doing. Just like, worry about what you're doing and not worry about anything else. And that really set him off. And he stormed out of the coaches' meeting as a result. And now he's voicing his displeasure with the organization. Now, there are top four suitors that are likely interested in Wilson's services, like the Las Vegas Raiders, the New Orleans Saints, the Dallas Cowboys, and who else was it? There was a fourth team, I forgot, but I know the Raiders, the Cowboys, and the Saints are among them. The Saints is like likely scenario if Drew Brees retires and they don't keep Jameis Winston. The Raiders, I think they're probably much losing faith in Derek Carr by the minute. And the Cowboys, the future of Dak Prescott is up in the air. He tore his ACL. He had a broken leg, a gruesome broken leg last season against the Giants. And his future in Dallas is questionable. He might get franchise tagged again. He might decline it, and he might be a free agent. So his future is uncertain in Dallas. And possibly the Philadelphia Eagles, because there's speculation that the Eagles may not have that trust in Jalen Hurts. I mean, they already traded away Carson Wentz to Indianapolis, but probably don't have that much faith in Jalen Hurts. But we'll see. But like I said, 3 of the 4 teams that I for sure know are probably interested in Wilson's services. I mean, those are the teams that he would be willing to go to. They're not demanding a trade, but they're willing to explore. They're willing to go to. Because Russell Wilson has a no-trade clause in his contract. And he's going to waive that no-trade clause to those 4 teams that I just mentioned. It's kind of like Deshaun Watson in a way. Speaking of Deshaun Watson, he's still not changing his stance about wanting to leave Houston whatsoever. Because remember the dilemma between him and the Houston organization. They promised him to be involved in the general manager head coaching search, and yet they tuned him out. So, and I don't blame him for being upset. Plus, the direction of Houston is going, it's really bad. It's really bad. Houston don't want to give him up, but he wants out of there. And you're looking at the San Francisco 49ers, who might be giving up on Jimmy Garoppolo. We took him to the Super Bowl. The New York Jets, who might give up on Sam Darnold. The Miami Dolphins, who might trade away Tua Tagovailoa after just one season. And the Denver Broncos, who I probably don't trust Drew Lock as much. So, yeah, that's the dilemma between those two quarterbacks, as we all know it. So, it's really interesting. It's going to be a really big time off season of quarterback movement in the NFL. But we'll see how that goes. And I'm looking forward to see how it turns out. Sorry, I had to do this real quick, but I got to head out to work. For those of you who tuned in, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. And hit that bell comment button when you want to get my next video update. And let me know what you think in the comment section. So with that being said, I'm Nick Johnson, favorite sports YouTube journalist, and I'm out. Peace.